Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It's unacceptable, Bradley Walsh. Shocking update drops just a few minutes ago. Broken our hearts, this news, must see. It was just past 5 p.m. on a sunny Thursday in June when the red light flicked on at Studio 7 of ITV's London studios. Bradley Walsh adjusted his tie, his signature smile lighting up the set as the familiar beat of the Chase theme music played. The audience gave their usual cheer. Everything was going according to plan. "Hello and welcome to The Chase," Bradley announced with gusto, "the show where your brains can win you thousands or lose you everything." As the four contestants filed in, Carla from Essex, Naveed from Birmingham, Sue from Manchester, and Dean from Brighton, Bradley ran through their quick introductions. The mood was lively. Dean cracked a joke, Carla admitted her dream was to open a bakery, and everyone laughed when Naveed revealed he once accidentally proposed to his cousin via text. But what none of them knew, what nobody knew, was that this episode would ignite a firestorm across social media, press outlets, and even within ITV headquarters. At the center of it all, Jenny, the vixen, Ryan. Jenny Ryan strode onto the set to her usual rock-heavy musical sting, her fiery red hair styled into retro waves, black-rimmed glasses glinting beneath the lights. The audience applauded wildly. She gave them a sly wink. "Ah, it's the vixen today," Bradley said with a mock groan. "I was hoping for Sean. He at least lets people win sometimes." Jenny rolled her eyes. "Don't blame me if they can't answer the questions, Brad." As banter filled the studio, everything seemed routine. Contestants took on their cash builder rounds. Carla earned £6,000. Naveed racked up a solid £5,000. Sue stumbled slightly, only making £3,000. Dean, a surprise hit, stunned everyone with a £9,000 haul. It was shaping up to be a strong team. But it was Carla's head-to-head that turned the atmosphere from fun to fraught. Carla faced Jenny with confidence. "For £6,000, let's set the board." As questions rolled in, Carla was sharp. She moved steadily across the board, nearing home. Then came the final question. Which historical figure was famously known for saying, "Let them eat cake"? A. Marie Curie, B. Marie Antoinette, C. Catherine the Great. Carla pressed B almost instantly. Everyone knew that one. Jenny smirked and pressed her answer. Correct answer is B. Marie Antoinette. Cheers erupted. Jenny's answer flashed A. Marie Curie. Gasps. Bradley blinked. Oh, Jenny. Jenny looked flustered. "Slip of the finger," she muttered. Carla beamed. "I'm through." But that brief moment, the supposed slip, would become the most replayed clip on Twitter that day. No way Jenny got that wrong by accident. Producers told her to let Carla through. #TheChase. Another. Jenny Ryan's never that sloppy. Something's fishy. At ITV, what's going on? Bradley hadn't noticed anything unusual at the time, but backstage, whispers began. ITV's PR team, watching the live social media feedback in real time, looked concerned. "You seeing this?" asked Max, a junior producer. "They think we rigged it." "People always say that," shrugged the exec producer. But it got worse. Because in the final chase, something downright bizarre happened. With all four contestants through to the final chase and a hefty £23,000 on the table, the team was fired up. Jenny returned, seemingly composed. "You've got 2 minutes," Bradley reminded them. "The vixen will try to catch you. If she gets a question wrong and you push back correctly, the time resets. Here we go." The final chase began. Question after question flew. The team was razor sharp. In 2 minutes, they answered 21 questions correctly, an outstanding performance. Now it was Jenny's turn, and that's when chaos struck. Jenny got a question wrong. Who wrote the novel White Teeth? She answered Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Wrong. Correct answer is Zadie Smith. The contestants knew it and hit their buzzers to push back. But Bradley blinked in confusion. "I'm sorry," he said, looking at a screen. "That's being reviewed." The studio fell silent. In the final edit, ITV cut this moment cleanly. But live on set, panic was bubbling. After 20 seconds of awkward silence, producers radioed in. "Pushback disqualified. Time lost due to contestant hesitation." Dean stood up. "What hesitation? We all answered within a second." Bradley shrugged. "Just reading the screen, mate." Jenny continued. She caught them with 1 second to spare. Gasps! Boos from the audience. And then came the explosive fallout. Clips of Jenny's early mistake were spliced next to the final chase delay. Armchair detectives zoomed in on time counters, slowed footage, timed the contestant buzzers. One viral video by @QuizWatchdog hit 1 million views in 4 hours. No way Jenny realized Ainling. Interview D came in to catch Val Ade Mall. Another ATV issued this bland statement. "All outcomes on the chase are independently adjudicated. We stand by the integrity of our production process." But it only added fuel to the fire. 3 days later, Jenny Ryan posted a statement on Instagram, her face pale but defiant. "I've always prided myself on my integrity as a quizzer. The Marie Antoinette error was genuine. I pressed the wrong button. I'm human. As for the final chase, I do not control the timings or adjudications. Please respect the work of everyone behind the scenes who ensures fairness." But comments flooded in. "You're part of the fix. You threw the game and then clawed it back. Shame." Why did Bradley say, "That's being reviewed"? Never happened before. Even Bradley's name trended for the wrong reasons. On this morning, the following Monday, Bradley made a surprise appearance. Looking noticeably drained, he addressed the controversy head-on. "Look, I've been doing this show for over a decade. I don't fix anything. I read what's on the screen. I love the contestants. I love the chasers. If anyone thinks I'd knowingly be part of some rigged plan, they don't know me." Hosts Ben Shepherd and Kat Deely nodded supportively, but behind the scenes, ITV was in meltdown. Viewership had soared from the drama, but so had the complaints. Over 15,000 Ofcom complaints were filed in 3 days, the highest in the chase's history. Under pressure, ITV launched an internal review. The official report eventually cleared the production of wrongdoing, blaming a slight technical lag in contestant buzz acknowledgement. But the damage had been done. Contestant Carla gave an interview to the Mirror. "We were robbed. That's the truth. We answered fast, we were sharp. That money should have been ours." Dean added, "If this was a football match, that delay would have been the equivalent of calling off a goal." In response to the scandal, ITV made major changes. Contestant buzzes would now be audibly recorded. A new independent timekeeper would be present during all final chases. Viewers would see a full, unedited clock timer on screen during pushbacks. And Jenny, she took a short break from the show. Meanwhile, Bradley Walsh did what he always did best, showed up, laughed, and carried the show with a twinkle in his eye. But even he admitted privately to friends, "That episode rattled me. I've never seen the public so wound up. I'm just glad it's behind us." Weeks later, the chase returned to normal. But one night, during a quiet dinner with producers, Jenny revealed a surprising theory. "I don't think it was a mistake," she whispered. "What?" asked Bradley. "That delay, that glitch, that decision to disqualify the pushback, it didn't come from production." Bradley leaned in. "Then who?" Jenny hesitated. "I think it came from the sponsor." Everyone went quiet. The show's main sponsor, a betting company, had launched a new gambling game connected to real-time outcomes of the chase. The bigger the win or loss, the bigger the fan engagement. Bradley's smile faded. "If they're playing with us," he muttered. "They're playing with fire." Jenny nodded. "And fire
always burns.